All right, again, thank you for joining and following the program. Today, I want to talk about roles within project delivery. What roles are crucial? Again, by the way, if you're just watching this for the first time or you just stumble on this video, please go back and find a couple of videos we've done before, which is essentially number one, what is project delivery and what is a project. I think those two videos are quite important to give you some sort of background to what we're talking about here. Okay, let's go through the roles. The first thing I want to talk about is understanding the hierarchy of the roles within project delivery space. And then we're going to explore leadership, specialists, and business change roles that in subsequent videos on the back of this one. So, what are the leadership roles within project delivery? Well, the first one is head of project delivery. That means that this is somebody who heads the whole of project delivery function. The second one is SRO or sponsor. This is somebody who actually is the one who funds your project. Who is the person who is the budget owner, the person who owns the budget for your project. The third point we want to mention is portfolio manager or director. This person oversees a number of projects and programs within the company. So, and therefore, the person has budgetary responsibility as well. But there's a big difference between a sponsor and a portfolio manager or director. While a portfolio manager or director oversees um, a plethora of projects and programs, a sponsor will be somebody who actually funds a particular project or program. So I hope that that makes sense. So in the case of a sponsor, you might have that person to be like head of business function, maybe head of compliance or head of risk, who is funding a risk-based project. Meanwhile, a portfolio manager might be somebody who covers all projects within the risk department, the HR department, the IT department, and so on and so forth. Okay. Program manager, a program director is somebody who oversees a number of related projects. You know, we defined a project before as a unique endeavor that delivers, you know, a product or a service that is unique and that it is temporary. It's a temporary endeavor. So imagine you have multiple of those um, project being done together is going to be headed by someone called the program manager or program director. Okay, the next one is project manager. A project manager is someone who is managing a particular project. Every single project has to have somebody who's managing it. All right, so that is what a project manager is, and you can also have a project director. We will look at this hierarchy later. Okay, PMO manager is somebody who manages the project office function that deals with around setting standards for project templates that people are using and so on and so forth. Okay, now let's look at project delivery specialist roles within the project delivery space. So we have portfolio analyst. This person works under the portfolio manager as an analyst. Project planner plans the project, works with planning tools to plan the project. Resource manager deals with actually having the right kind of people on the project. Business case manager, this person develops the business case. Is it worthwhile for us to do the project? Assurance manager, this person is on a project to provide assurance responsibility to ensure things are being done according to standards within the company. Configuration manager, this person helps with setting repositories in where files are stored and the kind of naming convention that will be used on different items used in the project. Project support officer, this person reports to the project manager actually to provide some sort of administrative support to the project manager. Governance and reporting manager, this person defines how governance will be done in the project and how reporting will be done across the project. Risk and issues manager, this person manages risks and issues. We're going to talk about that in future videos. Advisor, this person provide advisory responsibility. Now, I must say that in some companies you might not have governance and reporting manager separate from risk and issues manager. It might just be one person. It might be the role of a project manager actually who is doing all of these bits. So I just want to make sure I caveat that. Business analysis and change specialist roles within project delivery. Well, these roles again can be done by one person, can be done by a business analyst who just covers all of these roles. But in some companies, you have them separate like this, right? So stakeholder manager, this person focuses on managing stakeholders. Stakeholders are people that have got interest in your project. So the stakeholder manager manages such a people. Benefits manager, this person is focused on the benefits. What are we getting out of this project? Okay, what are we getting out of this project? This person actually have metrics Usually they'll have a spreadsheet of metrics that they are using to measure the KPIs in the project as you progress with your project. Business change manager, this person manages the whole concept of business change within your project. What that means is this person is not an IT driven project person. This person is thinking about the business. How do we embed such a change in within our company? And the last but not the least is the business analyst. The business analyst is somebody who is responsible for gathering requirement from the business and liaising with the development team or people that are going to build the products that are needed to ensure that they understand it, and this work is then done according to what the business wants. All right, so that's it. In the next video, I'll go in detail in each of these roles so that you can begin to see what they do. Thank you very much for joining.